This is another video for today. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Say what's up, Marsh. No? Okay. But you want to talk any other time, right? All right, as y'all can see, we mic'd up. So we're going to be mic'd up for dinner every vlog. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this shit, it gives more sophisticated. It gives more, you know what I'm saying, professional. It gives, well, this wrinkled ass shirt don't get professional, but it is what it is. All right, y'all. So we got somebody that, you know what I'm saying, been tuned into all my videos, whatever the case is. And I had a little talk with him because he wanted to do an interview with me. He's been trying to interview me for like a year prior. And I think he did reach out last year and I just didn't respond. And then I think he reached out again, or he was like liking my shit, and then he must have reached out again. I just can't remember, y'all. I gotta look at my DMs. But we chopped it up and all that. Gave my phone number. I said, yeah, I'm interested in doing the interview. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just wanted to talk to him and shit like that to see what kind of why he wanted to interview me for real. So it was just like he talked real good. He spoke highly of me. And he spoke highly of my content. He was just giving a real, you know what I'm saying? He also said that somebody told him to watch me. So that's another thing. And he from New York. So it's just like I ain't think, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers out there be watching me, but that's like a little hot spot for me. So we gonna end up doing the interview. I'm not gonna give y'all the time frame of it yet, but just know there's an interview coming soon. That'll be my first interview. And I gotta work on my stuttering because the shit is shit. And shit, I've been asking him, like, what do you think about my content? Like, what is it that you want to see? You know what I'm saying? And he like, I honestly want to see you pick up where you left off, like with the homeless shit. I thought, you know, at some point, y'all, and I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't think people was really watching my shit. So when he said that, and he was like really giving it time, this nigga was saying the whole timeline of everything that I uploaded. And I'm just looking. Well, I'm not even looking because I can't see him. But I'm on the phone with him. Like, damn, like what the fuck? I'm just quiet the whole time listening to him because I'm just like, I want to see if you really in tune to my shit, which he was. So he was just like, I want you to go back to that shit. I don't know the real daily life shit, and pick up where you left off. Like, are you homeless? Da, 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 where you at now? Da, 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 what's your living situation and all that. Me, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all know I'm an open book. Certain shit I don't have to hide. Um, and I just like expressing myself. You know what I'm saying? Through the shit that I go through, and like inspiring others. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Motherfuckers don't really understand it, and that's not for people to understand. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. It's just a lot of judgment that comes with it. So I just gotta learn how to not feed into a lot of shit. But at the same time, it's just like I'm just happy that somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, I needed that. I ain't gonna lie, chat. But to answer the question, y'all, am I still homeless? All right, y'all. So to answer that question, no. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't really call it that. I'm not homeless because I got a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? For first and second, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At one point, I was couch surfing and shit like that, but I'm not really doing that anymore. I pay my own rent and I don't got my own crib though. You know what I'm saying? So currently, I'm renting out a room or whatever. You know what I'm saying? With the people's in the neighborhood, and I'm cool with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because it got me a little room. You know what I'm saying? It got me the shit up here, little posters that show on the wall. That's just setting up the shit for the streaming shit and all that. So I do be doing live reactions and shit. So it's gonna be a lot of content that I'm dropping. But just to let y'all know, no, I'm not homeless. You know what I'm saying? So I got me some shit right now. As far as the apartment shit, I don't know if y'all like my shirt or not, which y'all should like because this shit is hot. But yeah, it's what I'm wearing today. You know what I'm saying, with these jeans and shit. So I think I'm gonna put this shit on. You think I should put this shit on now, chat? Look, you plop this shit on your chest and it's on. Look. I was just about to pause this joint and start the next clip, but you know what I'm saying? I just gotta talk about how fresh I look right now. You know what I'm saying? With the nice little Nicky Bocker jeans. You know what I'm saying? Boot cut. Extra crispy. Nice little tee. You know what I'm saying? For all the judgment that I've been getting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's time to look a little fresh today. You know? Say no happy birthday to my cousin Leaf. Ooh, I said cousin. My fucking brother. My brother. My brother from another. Happy birthday, Leaf. You know what I'm saying? Yo, chat say birthday to my brother, y'all. But chill, y'all. Next clip. All right, so what happened with the apartment shit, y'all? It's very brief. I'm gonna just nib it down, and obviously I'm in a good spirit, and I don't know if I told this story prior, but on some real shit, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't like the way that shit went down. I'm keeping it mean. So it's like after the stuff happened in Norristown with the housing and shit like that, as y'all know, I couldn't really work like that because of the background shit, and then it was hard to get other jobs, bro. It was so fucking hard, chat. I don't know how it was that hard for me to get jobs on God. Like it was so hard for me to get one simple job, and I didn't get a job until I was about to leave, like a week before, and that shit pissed me off so bad because I'm like, I could have moved in around this time. It was just so much, y'all. So it's like after that, I moved back down to Philly. You know what I'm saying? So my mom at least was up at her crib. You know what I'm saying? Because she was moving. So when it came to that, I'm just staying in her crib until Elise is up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm staying in there, saving up money, and which I did save up enough for the apartment, right? That I was supposed to get. So what happened with that chat? Basically, I don't know what the fuck happened. She just said Ella and I couldn't, like, they wasn't letting her rent it. But it's like when she took her time to give me a tour and all that, and it was just crazy. I don't know. She made it seem like she was ready and that the money had to be, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, like it had to be set for whatever date I was moving. I forgot. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Bet. So then it's like when I asked her again if she ready, because I'm getting the bills and shit switched over, like the gas and the water, electric, all that shit, right? I asked her, like, you know what I'm saying, when is it a good time for, you know, say PGW and all them to come? And she texted me back, like probably like a minute later or probably like 30 minutes later. She was like, oh, I can't rent the apartment to you. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, chat, y'all don't understand how the fuck I felt. I ain't even gonna lie, my whole ass, like my ass went into my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it pissed me. It I ain't pissed off right now. But then, y'all, I was nervous as shit. Cause I'm like, bro, this can't be happening right now, bro. So I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, where the fuck I'm gonna go at? Like, what the fuck? So when that happened, it was just like, I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, bro, she said she just found out. And I'm just like, oh my God, this shit is bad, bro. Like, it's bad. Cause I'm like, this the day before I gotta be out my mom crib. You know what I'm saying? It's the day before that. And it's like the afternoon, I think. It was like, yeah, it was like afternoonish. So it was weird. Or I think it was the same day, actually, chat. I think that's why I was so like irritated. So I ended up being able to stay the other day in June and I had to figure this shit out. So it was just like, man, I'm looking at it like, all right, I got my rent money. Now I just gotta find a damn room to rent out or a studio or something like that somebody could just give to me. You know what I'm saying? I could just move into, boom, boom, boom. So I'm trying to ask around for studio and shit like that. Man, the shit not going good, and then all of a sudden I get this joint. My uncle stay in this joint, so it's a couple rooms in here. I'm just around. I'm like around the neighborhood type shit. So that's what it is, y'all. So I was just like, I'm good, y'all. I'm not homeless no more. I ain't couch surfing no more. You know what I'm saying? I was never like homeless, like living out on the streets. But it's like could have been, because it's like I ended up finding my way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I came to the couch surfing shit. But at the same time, y'all, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But no, I got me a room. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? My main thing is to just, lock in with content this whole winter. And that ties into the next. My plans for the winter is to really just lock in with content. It's gonna be a lot of live reactions. You know what I'm saying? That's really the main thing. Um, but a lot of motivation as well, motivational content, workout content as well. When I get this cast off, well, it's not a cash, but I'm getting the cash on my arm, y'all. So that's probably the next question that I got to answer. But yeah, but for the most part, we good, y'all. We good. We good, chat. We good. Now we just gotta lock the fuck in. That's really what it is. And I'm just going back to I feel like my biggest mistake when it came to the content shit that I was doing was stopping. Like when he said that shit on the phone chat. Now that's really why I'm answering all these questions now. You know what I'm saying? And it shit fucked me up because it made me mad because I was like, damn, that's really when my shit, you know what I'm saying? It fell off. And it's like he said, motherfuckers will go like this. All right, next person, once they feel like, all right, you're not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't stick to what the fuck you was doing. So that's what it was. I didn't stick to my shit and then I just stopped. I stopped uploading, yo. I stopped. Because I was so frustrated. That's really why I stopped. I was frustrated with a lot of shit. I'm like, bro, none of this shit is going right. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted a place to call my own so fucking bad. And none of that shit was going right. But all you can do is trust in God. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything happens for a reason. And I feel like me being down here, still in the same area in Philly, which I didn't, you know what I'm saying, really want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like living wise, it's lighting a fire under my ass for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of shit. A lot of shit, you know? But that's for next video. This video is about, you know what I'm saying? Me. So what happened with my arm, right? On my hand. I'm gonna just say that. Alright, so what happened with my hand? Basically, long story short, y'all, I've been frustrated with a lot of shit, like I said. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the work shit, it's like the jobs be on and off. I lost one job because this little girl lied on me, basically saying that I got into a verbal dispute with her when I never did. She called me a faggot bitch 8 to 10 times just because she didn't want to do her work. She wanted to talk for the last hour when she has a test to do. So when it comes to that, it's just like, bro, she called me a faggot bitch for 8 to 10 minutes. Swear to God. Got mad because I was following her around the school. Whole time I didn't want to lose. It's my first day with her. I got fired my first day of training, chat. They making it seem like I gotta come back the next day because they really wanted me to deal with her, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to deal with her. She don't want to deal with me. somebody fucking with my content because I dropped the mic. You know what I'm saying? If you drop the blunt, somebody fucking with your bitch. Somebody fucking your bitch. But y'all fuck with my content. But yeah, like she did some weird shit. It was like when they first bought her to me, they said she was bad as shit. And I was cool. I was like, all right, bet. But me, I'm not really the type to have like girls as clients, like the one-on-ones, because they do too much in their life. So it's just like I always had little boys and they was cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? And they always got their work done. And it was just like we could play later. This little girl wasn't going for it. Faggot bitch, faggot bitch, faggot bitch, faggot bitch. Da, da, da. Then she got even more mad when a young boy in the class told her he was like, "Yo, you gay too." So I don't know why you acting like that. She got more pissed off. And I don't think I told her. I laughed and I just said, "I don't care. I don't care. Like you're trying to piss me off, you know." So it was kind of getting to that point after the seventh time. I'm like, "Yo, you're not about to keep calling me that." Like I get, I'm a faggot. Goddamn. So it's just like with that, he said I got in a verbal dispute. I don't fucking know. I don't really consider that a verbal dispute, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that job is done. That's why I haven't really been doing the live reactions. You know what I'm saying? I only got a couple out, but I just gotta find the charger to my other laptop. You know, or I just gotta get another charger. Well, that's what the fuck it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, and then it's like other jobs and shit not going right, just not getting enough work. So that's the main thing, bro. I was just frustrated with that because I was like, damn, my first day I got fired. And then it was just like somebody put the icing on the cake with some dumb shit on the cell phone. I'm not going too far in depth into that, but yeah, my little shorty got on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie. I punched the wall, y'all. I ain't break the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But definitely punch right there. You know? And this shit, it is what it is, y'all. It's like I ain't gonna do this shit no more. Cause when I did that shit, y'all, I was crying hard. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit hurt like a bitch. It did. It hurt like a bitch. And it's just like you live and you learn. But at the same time, when it's time to let that shit out, it's like you gotta cry sometimes. Sometimes you might need to punch a wall. But I think I really gotta go to a rage room chat because I got a lot of shit I gotta release, you know? But yeah, y'all, I'm really just finding my way, y'all. Finding my way. And I just wanna thank y'all on some real shit. I'm thankful that I made 1,000 subs on my own, 1,300 at that, 1,326, I think, or 1,323. One of the two. But keep subbing up, y'all. But on some real shit, I'm happy. I'm beyond happy that I did that with y'all on my lonesome because it's a lot of motherfuckers that nowadays you try to do collabs. You try to do shit with people, or people will say that they want to do shit with you, and it's like I'm real strict on like, bro, don't tell me you're gonna do something, or don't tell me you want to do something, or don't tell me that this gonna happen, or we gonna do this, and we never do it, bro. Cause that's wasting my time, bro. So it's just like if I do one collab with somebody, and I be like, all right, we say we gonna do some shit, and then it's like after that we don't do nothing, and it's like it's so unprofessional, bro. I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit. But I look at everything as a sign. So it's just like as many people as that played around and didn't do no content with me. Truthfully, I don't give a fuck. But as many people that played around and shit like that, it just is that's a sign from God just telling me like just go back to the shit you've been doing. And then it's like once I got on the call with that boy, it's just like he said that shit because I'm telling me I'm like man, I should just go back to what the fuck I was doing. But I'm so mad that I stopped at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got to pick it back up. It's been a couple months. So it was just like a lot of work. But it's just like, it is what it is, man. Shit, it is what it is. This is the type of shit that nobody, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, nobody was fucking with my content. Nobody was. And it was weird. Because it's like a lot of people watch me. And they try to act like they don't. They try to act like they not in tune. They try to act like they don't watch a lot of shit that I do. And it's crazy to me because I can tell when I'm being watched, chat. As I said last video. Make sure I go tune into that. But yeah, y'all. We stepping on backs, we stepping on necks, we stepping on ass, we stepping on cracks. You know what I'm saying? Breaking my back. Fuck that. But yeah, Jay, we good. We solid dang, you hear me? But the main reason why I got dressed today, y'all, like I said, my brother's birthday is today. Make sure y'all comment. Happy birthday, Leaf. You know what I'm saying? My brother from another. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to roll me up one. Yes, I can still roll with this shit on, y'all. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna be able to roll. What? Bitch, I gotta smoke. I got to. But y'all make sure y'all like them, subscribe, man. I'm gonna see you in the next video or next clip.